Hopefully I've got enough battery. I don't know how much I've got, but oh, I've got such a sore throat. What?
Tablet.
Oh yeah. Hello. We have come to do some drying of our washing because we're back in winter, well, nearly, and we're living in a little bungalow. We can't get all dry, can we?
Well, and we've come.
Say hello.
Hello, everybody. Sorry, and we come back from King's Lynn, and we've got loads of washing to dry from the caravan. And I just can't get it all dry. So I said to Kev, right, what we'll do it all at once, everything, sheets, towels, a lot. And we'll just go to one of them Revolution dryers.
Well, it's, yeah, so, yeah, it is Revolution, isn't it? Yeah, Revolution.
So that's what we've done. But then, since we come back from King's Lynn just over a week ago, my shopping man here hasn't bought me anything sweet. No biscuits, no cakes. Mind, I have had a few cakes, but forget that. So, in
Can I
the
just
shop,
stop you? This is very, like, mother typical. She fails to mention that her shopper has not been very well.
Oh yeah.
And in bed with possible COVID, who knows these days. Really bad sore throat, hardly be able to swallow, my chest has been killing. I've been in bed for like 10 days nearly. She didn't say that bit, did she? Just that she had no biscuits.
But he did do an online shop. And he still didn't mind me any biscuits.
From my deathbed.
He still didn't mind me any biscuits. So anyway, I've been in this shop where the Revolution dryer is.
More powerful, small.
And I bought salted caramel crunch creams. I'm not going to eat more myself, by the way. I bought Bourbon chocolate creams.
Bourbon?
Bourbon. I bought
Bourbon.
One of my absolute favourites, so I might eat all these. Jammy Dodgers. Love them. And then my other favourite that I absolutely love, lemon puffs. So while we wait for the dryer, I'm going to have a coffee, which we bought in the shop. And
a very dusty, old, dirty coffee machine, so I'm not sure what it's going to be like.
And I'm going to have a lemon puff and a Jammy Dodger.
There we go.
Oh, and you've got, I forgot about yours. Kev's bought them gold.
Which I'm hoping is like the Caramac.
Oh, I've never thought of that. Right, so I'm going to open mine.
Sore throat. So while you're busy opening, I'm going to put you on the spot because I've not told you I'm going to do this and ask you this question.
Me?
Yeah. Me.
Oh God, here we go.
But
he does this to me all the time.
I wondered. I saw Van Collective, who is a collective of van lifers, are doing this thing, and I thought, well, I want to do it as well, but we're not van life really yet.
Well,
we're
caravan.
Well, yeah, and we've got this little minivan, but hopefully we'll be getting a bigger van soon. But the question that I wanted to ask you is, why? Now I'm going to ask you this, and I don't want you to throw it back to me. I'm asking you. All right? So, why did we start vlogging?
Why did we start vlogging?
Yeah. What made us start vlogging?
It's because we watched the channel, wasn't it? I think. Bloody hell. I can't remember.
Well, why do we vlog?
Because we enjoy talking to people.
So what do you get out of it? Apart from getting to eat biscuits in a car.
Well, I like talking. I like people watching. And I thought, if I combine the two, and I love looking at the sea, as you probably know if you've seen us before. So if I can combine all the things I like doing and I can actually talk to people as well. And if they enjoy listening and watching, all well and good. I'm not in it for money, I'm not bothered about that. I mean, obviously I would like money, but it doesn't bother me whether we get enough to make money or whatever. I just like doing it, basically.
Is that it? And okay, so I'll tell you mine then. The reason why I started it. So I'll come back. Oh, Spudley's drinking me coffee.
Have you give them another 20 minutes then?
Yeah. Where's them jammy dodgers?
I thought you weren't having one.
I wasn't. If my diabetic nurse is watching, I'm not having any. Thank you.
What other shops are down there?
Nothing. I don't know what that thing is down there. It says. What does it say? Imp. I don't know what it says. So anyway, I'm back. So the washing wasn't dry, so I've had to put it on for another 20 minutes. I only put it on medium, so Mum's saying that's not enough. I should have put it on high. She's told me that she told me that to start with, so it's my fault. Anyway, so yes, so the reason why I started vlogging. There's a few reasons. Which one should I start with? Obviously to make memories, because how can I put this? You know, we don't all live forever, and I wanted to remember my mum and dad, and what we get up to. So I thought, well, what better way than vlogging what we get up to? So yeah, that's what I did. So we started it to, you know, make memories so I can sit and watch them when I'm old and decrepit.
For when we've gone to Malta.
Yeah. And then I also did it to help us have something to do and something to aim for, because because we've been through a lot the past few years. Well, not the past few years, but like, you know what I mean, before, which you don't know about. I thought it would be good just to get out there and, you know, get doing stuff and do different things to focus my mind, because like mental health is a big thing obviously these days, and sitting at home is no good for you. I do find it hard some days because I've got ME and fibromyalgia and long COVID, so that was part of it, to force myself to do stuff when I can.
Chronic fatigue.
Yeah, chronic fatigue. I can't always do these things, but I try my best. My mum has got heart failure, so it's a bit it's a bit of exercise for her to get about and do stuff. And then my dad, it just makes him happy because, I mean, he's loving life, my dad is. You know, he's in a wheelchair, as you've seen, but he loves it. He loves going around in that chair. It causes me and my mum massive stress. Which brings me to another point in a bit, but we'll get back to that. So my next question was, do you enjoy the vlogging? I'll go first on that one, and yes, I do. I love the vlogging side of it. We're not very good at the moment. I'm hoping we get better. And I love the editing side of it, but it makes me extremely fatigued. So that's why sometimes the videos are few and far between, because it takes me that long to edit them. So yeah, so I love it. What about you?
Yeah, I do really enjoy doing it. Even though I get told off, he tells me off for not talking enough. And then when I am talking, he tells me off because I'm talking over him. So I can't win, but I'm me on, as used to me. But I really enjoy it, I do. And I like watching other people's vlogs as well, I love it. To be honest, I hardly ever watch TV now because I'm always on van life on YouTube. Since we've done that for a year now, isn't it?
I think it's over a year now.
And I just enjoy it, and I love the people that are on there. We've got so many people that we love. We've got Carvapoos, we really, really love them, don't we?
Carvapoo Caravan Escapes.
And their dogs, we do love them too. We've got James and Helen.
Yeah.
And your dad adores
That's by
Helen.
the curb.
He adores Helen, doesn't he?
Yeah.
We've got the Northerners. We love watching them. The Pews. We absolutely love the Pews.
Pews on tour
Yeah.
with
And
Trish.
there's quite a lot. We
And
watch.
St Christopher.
Oh, God,
We
yeah.
laugh our heads off at St Christopher.
Yeah.
I think it's very funny, especially
And
Claire.
Claire, she is so funny. She does wicked lass elves. But there's even other people. There's Bob and Jenny.
Explorers.
Oh, the Explorers. I love them. Oh, I love them. And I was so upset when they lost one
We
of
was
their
bawling
dogs.
our eyes out.
Crying.
Oh my God.
We were.
So yeah, that's how it gets you. You get to, I mean,
Yeah.
to be honest with you, like, I think if I saw these people in the street, I'd shout hello like I know them because I feel as though I know them.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's a real reason why.
That's why I love doing it.
Yeah.
I think that's what started us off really as well.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
yeah, it was. It's what gave us the idea, obviously. I mean, like I say, we're van lifers without the van. We've got a caravan, which we go to, which hopefully you've seen. We've got a minivan, which is this, with my dad's wheelchair in. And we actually started, well, at the very start of looking for a van to turn into our ideal camper van. And this is another reason
Yeah.
why I started doing the vlogs and TikTok and all them, is because I was hoping that I might raise a bit of money to help me towards getting the camper van sorted.
We didn't realise it'd be so hard to find the sort of van we want, price range we want, because obviously we haven't got loads of money. And it's proving hard at the moment just to get the right one, because we want to do it ourselves, want to convert it ourselves. And I know you look at me and at my age and think, oh my God, but I've never in my whole life, I've never let anything stop me doing what I want to do. I will have a go, and if I can't do it, then I can't do it. But I will have a go at anything. I still do the decorating and the painting. Still do all.
Oh, Staffy there, look.
Oh, still do all the wreaths for Christmas and flower arrangements, funeral arrangements. I just, to be honest, I love my life. I love what I do.
Are you getting emotional?
Yeah, and I love my family. And I've got to stop it because I like to be happy and jolly.
Yeah, so obviously from my point of view, for me, and if you follow me on TikTok or you've seen me live on TikTok,
Oh, he
so
knows.
any of my friends from TikTok will know that I want to do this for my mum and dad to say thank you for everything that they've done for me in my life, because they've helped me a lot. Is it not very nice?
It's not my sort of coffee, I
Oh
don't
God.
think.
Yeah, so they've helped me out a lot. There's someone looking at our washing. So I want to.
He's not looking at my knickers, is he?
He probably is. So I just want to thank them for everything, and by doing that, it'll mean getting this camper van sorted and taking them out in it places and just enjoying it and getting around and seeing places. I know my dad would love it, and my mum wouldn't mind just going and sitting somewhere.
Oh, I could
And
sit
people
looking at the
watch.
sea all day.
You know me. I'll just tell you quickly. Try and talk to that spot there when you're talking. Oh, it's just on there, is it? I thought it was here. What? On the window. No, I mean the camera's there, so if you talk to that, then you're talking to the people at home. Oh. And it helps. So yeah, just like to say that. What was I saying? About your dad. Yes. Oh, and people watching. So, this isn't something we've approached yet, but in... how far should I go back? I'll start from the very beginning. That's a very good place to start. Start at the very beginning. Copyright.
So I moved back home in about 2018.
Yes.
After a bit of a traumatic time, which my mum and dad helped me through a lot, a lot more than what they'll probably ever know. And they did stuff that no parent should ever really have to contend with my partner at the time. Skip forward to 2020, and the pandemic was just kicking into force. And the very end of February, my dad had a stroke, which obviously just changed all our lives.
Well, he had a mini stroke.
Yeah.
Was taken to hospital, and whilst in hospital, he had a massive stroke, which changed his whole life.
And
basically. And ours. I mean, when he first had the stroke, he couldn't speak. He couldn't walk. He was basically bedridden. And he was in hospital for 12 weeks.
Did you say he had another one while he was in hospital?
Yeah.
Yeah, so before his second one, he wasn't that bad, was he? He was like...
No, they said he was coming home on the Sunday.
Yeah, and he was speaking to us on the phone, like, from hospital.
Yeah.
And then that's when he had his second stroke while he was on the phone, because my mum could tell he wasn't right.
Mm-hmm. He started talking funny on the phone. He started
to slur and not make any sense whatsoever. So she put the phone down and you phoned the hospital, didn't you? And asked the nurse to go and check on him. And the nurse was like, no, he's all right. We've been to see him. He's fine. And mum was like, no, I need you to go back.
I need you to go back.
Because there's something wrong. It's not right. So anyway, she went and we didn't hear anything, did we, for ages?
No, we didn't hear nothing.
And then the doctor rang and said he'd had another major stroke.
Yeah.
So we was going to see him 3 times a day in hospital between us. My mum went every single time, but it was like swapping in time, my sisters and me and, granddaughters and stuff like that. And he was bedridden. He couldn't get out. He couldn't communicate. He wasn't nice at all.
He was in a state, to be fair, I didn't think he was going to make it.
No, we didn't.
I really didn't.
And then one day we got a phone call. No, one day we went down and the nurse stopped us at the door. She says, I'm sorry, but you can't come in. And this one here.
Well, she says, you can't come in anymore because of the COVID. They're not letting visitors in. And I said, I've got to see him. I says, he won't know what's happening. He won't know where I've gone. And she said, I'm sorry, you can't come in. I burst out crying and I said, I'm not leaving this hospital until I've seen him. I said, look, I'm not being funny. I says, you've been out, probably come to work on a bus. I says, I've come from my house in a car, just got out of the house, got in the car, come here. I says, you've probably all been shopping before you come into work and what have you. And then I saw the sister walking down the ward and she came to see what was going off. And I said the same to her. I said, Alan doesn't know where he is, what's happening. If his family have gone as well, that will finish him off, I'm telling you now. And I says, I'm not being funny. I've just come out of my house. I've not been anywhere just to see Alan.
You see, the problem is with this is that we knew that he was having problems understanding stuff. So if a nurse had gone to tell him all this, we knew that he wouldn't have understood it. He wouldn't have understood what was happening.
He would wonder where I was. So to be honest, the sister was lovely, and she says, look, she says, I'm going to let you go in for 10 just me,
won't allow me
for 10 minutes. She says, just to tell him and explain to him what's happening. And I says, oh, thank you so much, I'm so grateful. So she let me go in, she let me go and talk to him. I tried to tell him what was happening, and it was because of COVID, nobody could visit or anything, so we would just be able to FaceTime him. Whether he understood me, I don't know. because he wasn't really with it. And that was it. And then this went on for 12 weeks. We used to FaceTime him every day. The girls used to as well.
So when we say FaceTime, what would happen was we'd have to ring
Yeah.
the phone, and then we'd have to make sure that a nurse was there. So we'd ring the nurse first, because he couldn't use his right hand. So he couldn't, he didn't know how to use a phone, basically.
No.
So we used to have to ring the nurse's desk, which sometimes took forever to get through, because obviously
Yeah.
COVID was happening. Arrange for them to be there to answer the phone and hold it for him, make sure he was okay. So that was a nightmare in itself, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know, it was very, very stressful.
I used to get upset
Some
every
days,
night, didn't I, when
some
I'd
days he
been
wouldn't look at
talking to
us,
him.
and you could tell that he didn't understand why we wasn't there.
He used to switch me off, didn't he?
Yeah.
His finger used to come up to
And
the
like
phone.
when it first happened, all he could say was why, what, like that over and over again. And it was devastating for us to see him like that and understand that he didn't know what was going off, and we're stuck not being able to do anything about it. You know, it was just awful. It was an awful time, and obviously at home we couldn't even allow my sisters in the house to come and comfort us.
No.
Because we was
They
worried
couldn't
about
come in.
passing something on to us in case my dad came home and then us passing COVID on to him and making it worse.
Well, they said you couldn't let people in.
no,
didn't they?
and it was just like it was just awful. It's absolutely awful.
Worst time in my life.
Yeah, and
to be honest.
unfortunately, it got worse because my dad then caught COVID in hospital, and he's got COPD. And then the nurse was like, the doctor rang her and said, I mean, basically, she was horrible. I'm sorry, but there's no other way to put it. Basically, my mother was forced into saying to do a DNR,
DNR.
and
She was on the
she
phone.
wasn't really given a choice. It wasn't
shouting in me,
can we do this?
No.
It was basically, we're going to do the DNR. Is that okay?
Yeah, we've got to do this.
Yeah, it was very strange. It was very weird.
You've not really got any choice. And I didn't sign anything. I didn't get to sign anything.
and obviously my mum was in so much shock and, you know, horror about the whole business that we couldn't really fight it at the time, could we? Because we had nothing left in us.
It was a phone call.
Yeah.
That was it, basically.
So anyway,
We're going to do this because we've got to do this.
so we were left with the worst, thinking that's it then. We're never going to see him again. He's going to die in hospital alone, not knowing where we've gone. It was just awful. It was a horrible time.
Well,
and
the
obviously that did
consultant-
happen to a lot of people.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm not saying that we had it worse than anybody else, because
It was
there's
awful.
people who had it a lot worse.
Awful.
Because they did lose people.
And they said to me, this the consultant had, before they stopped us going, it showed me and my daughter a scan of Alan's brain, and he said he'd probably never speak again, probably never walk again, but we will do our best. So that was it, basically, and I thought, he's not going to come out, I'm not going to see him again. I mean, usually I'm very positive.
It was
But-
difficult though during that time.
Because of everything that had happened, that's what I thought, basically.
So, just to fill you in very quickly on this, I won't go into it too much either. But whilst my dad was in hospital and all this was going off, COVID was hitting, you know, the whole place was on lockdown. Unfortunately, my partner passed away, which,
At 38.
yes, which was a massive, massive shock. And because of COVID, unfortunately, what it meant was I was unable to go to the funeral, because at that time there was only 6 people allowed to go. So obviously his mum and dad, he had 2 sisters, and their partners wanted to go with the sisters, with his sisters. So I mean, that's obvious, you know, it was going to happen that way. And I wouldn't have expected any different. But you know, that's where a lot of my problems come from as well, because obviously, look at dog's ears. I didn't get to say goodbye to him properly. It was just a nightmare. It really was. it was just a horrible thing.
It was awful.
A horrible thing to happen at a horrible time.
What we've done.
During everything that was going off at that time as well. So we had all that to contend with as well.
Yeah.
So it just all happened at the same time. And then my mum was going to say,
May the 4th.
May the 4th is...
I got a FaceTime, and it was Alan, and it was his consultant, and he says, the consultant says, all I'm going to say to you is, may the 4th be with you. And I thought, what? He says, he's coming home. Oh, wow. I was just overwhelmed. I really was. I was excited. I was worried and thinking, how are we going to cope with him at home, to be honest? But I thought, no, we'll do it.
Because at this point, we lived in a 2-bedroomed house with no downstairs toilets. And he couldn't walk.
Yeah. So it was all sorts of feelings, So
a quick update on the washing. We've done all the clothes and now we're on the bedding. So all the clothes are dry, now we're on the bedding, being dried. Oh, look at that.
And we've done an absolute load, and it's only cost us, what, £6?
£6, £7 altogether, £3.50 a load.
£7. It's worth it than having it hanging about all around the house. So
yeah, that's good. It's getting dark though now.
Yeah, carry on then with that story about May the 4th be with you.
So he says May the 4th he'll be coming home. So then all hell broke loose. We've had to take settees out, remove chairs, we had to go to hospital to learn how to use a hoist because he couldn't get out of bed. We had to learn how to use a rotunda where he can stand up and we turn him and he sits down. It was just, we had to learn how to feed him in his peg
feeding.
So anyway, we walked into the
Through his
hospital.
belly.
We wasn't we was the only ones allowed in at that time because we had to go to learn how to use the peg. We had a mask
We
on,
was all gowned
gown
up
on.
like nurses, weren't we? And he didn't know we were coming.
And we walked into the ward, and I'm not kidding you, it was horrific. It was a horrible sight.
It was horrible.
Because it was empty. There was no personal stuff allowed in there, so there was no flowers.
Yeah, you couldn't get
There was
take 'em
nothing.
anything.
And there was 4 patients on the ward, and they were just basically laid there.
Yeah.
It was
sad.
It was horrible to see.
It was
really,
really sad.
really depressing. And anyway, we walked in, and you could tell my dad. I've never seen a face like it before. It made us so emotional, didn't it? Because his eyes just went massive, as though he thought he'd like died or something.
I think he thought
and we
he
were in
was
heaven
dreaming.
waiting for
He
him.
thought he was dreaming, I
Yeah,
think.
it was horrible. It was horrible, but nice at the same time.
Yeah, and it was like he was going, am I
Whoa,
seeing
whoa, whoa. Yeah,
things?
it's like, oh,
Whoa.
and you could tell him, I was like, his eyes are full of tears.
Oh, it
And my
was
mum went
lovely.
and hugged him, and honestly, it was a lovely thing.
It was amazing.
But it was very depressing at the same time.
Yeah, and it was sad for the other people as well.
Yes.
It was very emotional time. The whole lot of
It's
it,
like-
the
it's
whole
left-
12 weeks.
It's left us with scars, and it would do, and anybody
Yeah.
else who went through similar stuff or worse will know exactly how we feel about it. So yeah, I'm not going to into that anymore.
Yeah.
So we came home, and it was hard. It was a nightmare,
Oh,
but
God, it
we
was.
were just thankful to have him
The
home.
first year
and
was
we would
hard.
just do anything for him because we wanted him back so much.
Yeah.
So we bought a new car, which you never saw, a blue one, with a wheelchair ramp because we were determined to get him
We
out
were
still.
going to take him out, do things with him,
Because we knew that he loved going out.
just treat him as he used
Yeah,
to be.
just carry on, which
Which we
again
did.
was hard. I have given myself a back injury because I used to have to hoist him on the carpet,
The hoist, yeah, because I couldn't do it.
and the carers wouldn't touch it. They said no, we're not allowed to do that. So I had to do it on my own, which then gave me this bad back, I think.
He suffered a lot, haven't you, darling?
So I got that from that. But again, I wouldn't change it because it was helping my
We
dad.
wouldn't change a thing, would we?
No, and he was so happy. My dad was like, honestly, he came out a different man.
Yeah.
Now, when I say a different man, a lot of people who have had strokes will say, yes, that's very true, they come out very different, but we mean it in a good way.
In a good way.
Which is ridiculous, really.
It changed his whole
his
persona of life and
his whole attitude.
his personality. He's so jolly now.
I've never seen him smile so much.
And most of the time he's so happy.
Yeah.
And for saying they said he wouldn't talk, obviously you've seen him on the vlogs. If you watch the P-Plods, you've seen him. And he does talk, albeit his own language. But he does talk.
And we can understand that language now.
He does laugh and joke. He can walk now with his stick, not far obviously, if we went out for long.
He can say some words, can't he,
in
as
his
well?
wheelchair. He can
and he
say
can say
words.
sentences.
He loves his grandchildren and his great-grandchildren. They mean the world to him. He absolutely adores the new babies in the family.
He does.
And it's just amazing, the change in him. But I will tell you one thing that I learned, and I never knew this. He told me that when he was in hospital for those 12 weeks, he thought I'd left him because of the stroke. And he didn't know why we wasn't going to see him.
So he didn't understand anything.
So he didn't understand what we'd told him.
Now, how
or
many
anything.
times they told him, I don't know, but obviously.
Yeah. So he thought I'd left him. And I says, well, that's a bit silly, isn't it, Alan? Because if I had left you, your children wouldn't leave you as well, would they? I says, and you know I wouldn't leave you. But because it was so long and he never saw me and he couldn't get his head round this FaceTime thing, he just thought I'd left him in there. So it's amazing that he pulled through. He's wonderful now. He's my miracle. He is. He's my miracle. I love him to bits. I won't change him.
No.
And we just love it. And this is why we started all this, because we take him out everywhere. I'm on a stroke group and people say, oh, my partner won't go out, won't do this, they just sit in the chair. But we've never let Alan do that, to be honest.
No.
We've always said, right, come on, get ready, we're going out. And just watch the P-Plods if you're depressed or you've had a stroke or anything. Just watch how amazing he is. Because he is.
And after all that, I believe that he's the one that kept us going in the end. You wouldn't think that.
They're laughing. And
because obviously since that time as well, my mum has lost her sister and her brother-in-law within a year of each other. And a few other people, weren't there, as well? Who else has
my
gone?
other sister, Barbara. I lost Barbara.
Yeah, that was before though, wasn't it?
That was not long before though, was it?
There was somebody else. Who
I
else
lost
was
Barbara.
there? Was it Pam?
I lost my sister. I lost my best friend.
Yeah, she lost her best friend.
Yeah.
So
stop it, you'll stop
we've had-
crying. But
we've
this
had
is
a hell of a
why
time.
I live life. I want to live my life. Now my girls, they think we are mental, wanting to have a van and do all that, and they try and say, wouldn't you be better in a hotel, Mum?
Well, their stress relief is drink. And not in a bad way. They're not alcoholics especially, but they just like drinking and they like going partying.
And that.
So
we
yeah, that's
don't do that. We don't drink. And I just said to my girls, I says, look, because I know they say it because they're worried about us.
They think we're mad.
And I said, look, I says, it's given me a new lease of life. And that's all I want. For however long I'm still here, I want to enjoy my life to the full. I mean, there's something else that happened as well, and that happened years ago, and I won't go into it into detail, but when one of my daughters was 17, she got meningitis, and I nearly lost her then. And when I look at my life and think, we're still here, we've got to enjoy what we've got and be grateful. So that's what we do. There, I've said my piece, you can carry on now.
That's what we do. We're the P-Plods, don't you know? Just to really put an ending on this, really, I suppose. so we developed, well, I developed the channel, and then I think it was Sue, one of my sisters, said about the name, and I think she actually suggested Plods.
Plods, because we plod.
And then I put P on the front of it, so that's how P Plod came about. Not because we're police, because a lot of people think Plods we were police. No, it's because I can't walk very far because of my fibromyalgia and my chronic fatigue, and my mum can't walk very far because she's got bad legs and this heart stuff.
They call it heart failure, which I think is a terrible word, because as soon as they say that, you think, oh, that's it, I'm done for. But I'm determined.
And my dad can't walk, obviously, because of his stroke, so we don't go for a walk, we go for a plod. So that's why we are known as the P Plods.
And if you don't already watch us, I would love for you to start watching us, and I think
subscribe.
we make you laugh. Well, we hope we do anyway. We like to make people smile, and we like to make people laugh, so I just hope that's what we do.
Yes, please subscribe, and please like, and please hype the video. A new thing on mobile. Please hype it, because I mean, I think what I didn't say is I want more subscribers now. At the start I wanted it to raise money, I'll be honest, I wanted to raise money for this camper van for mum and dad, but to see how excited my dad gets every time I get more and more subscribers, he absolutely loves it. Just to think that people are watching it.
Yeah.
And he absolutely loves it. I mean, he idolises the people that he watches.
And he loves looking at himself
Yeah,
on
he
the
loves
camera.
watching himself. So yeah, please just subscribe for my dad, just so he has a smile.
Yeah. And I don't know why this is relevant, but
Oh God, here we go.
It was our anniversary last week, and we've been married 55 years. 55 years to the same person.
Just don't look it, does she?
No, and we got together like so many years before that we got married.
20.
And I met him when I was just 19 and he was 19.
It wasn't 20.
And we've been together ever since. And I just love him to bits. I love my kids. I love my grandchildren. I love my great-grandchildren. And I love everybody. And I like being with them all.
If you've made it this far, I do hope we've not depressed you too much. But I just wanted to get our story out and share why we do it. It's not just a point of something to do. It's not that we want to make money from it and get famous. It is basically, hopefully we've met you entertained.
I like to cheer people up.
Yeah, entertain you, but also, like I say, it keeps us entertained and it keeps us having something to do.
And also, if you find us boring, or we're not doing enough, or we're talking too much, I'd love you to tell us.
Yeah, we get no comments, nice or bad. I don't mind either. I mean, obviously I don't want horrible, like, personal comments, but if you think that we could do more of this or more of that, or don't do this or don't do that, tell us.
Or we're doing too much of something.
Yeah, but if you like our video, please,
Be interesting to
please
know.
comment and tell us.
Yes, please.
And give us a like.
Thank you.
So that's it for now, and we'll see you on the next one.
And he says goodbye. That's Sydney from Bridlington.
And it's goodbye from Spudley.
And that's Spudley.
Oh, yes.
Who replaced our little Budley.
Yes, another big thing. That's what I meant when I said
that was the other big thing.
That was another big thing. Sorry, so December 2023 is one of the worst days of my life, because that's when I had to take my little Budley boy to the vets to be put down. He had a bad heart, and basically I'm going to leave this very short because I'll get upset about it.
But he wasn't a dog, he was a human.
Yeah, he had a bad heart, and basically his heart just gave in. He was 10 years old, and yeah, it was Christmas time. It was very, 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 very hard. I loved him more than I can even describe.
More than life.
And he loved me back just as much.
He did.
He was my everything. So to lose him has been really, really hard. Like, mega hard.
Can't believe we forgot.
I know. This is it. Your mind just switches off. So I just wanted to mention him, and I'll put a photo on him. I have talked about him on one vlog before, so you would have seen him. But yeah, this is in memory of him. And yeah, that's why he's in the car, because Budley used to come everywhere with us. He's been to Spain twice with us on the ferry.
Not him,
no,
the
not
real
him,
one.
the real Budley. Yeah, he came to Spain with us. He used to go
loved
everywhere.
it.
He used to go absolutely everywhere. Garden centres,
And
the
he
lot.
wanted us all together.
Yeah, he was
It
never
had to
happy.
be the three of us.
He was never happy unless we wasn't all
No,
together.
no.
And he loved his holidays as much as what we did.
Yes.
Every time we got in a caravan, he used to love it. He used to go running round, and then the first morning, he used to wake me up at 6 o'clock in the morning because he wanted to go
He wants to go
exploring.
exploring.
And then the following days, he'd stay in bed till 10. It was just the first morning, he was dead excited.
Yeah.
So yeah, I miss him more than anyone could ever
I
know.
miss him so much. I really do.
So yeah, I'm going now, so I'm going to get emotional. So yeah, that's it. I just wanted to put that in. Alright? So, goodbye everybody.
This time we mean it.
Yeah. Join us on the next one.
Goodbye.
Bye.
I've been running east, looking for a sunset, digging deep since '99. What I thought was gone